What's up, guys? Jason up in New Age Revolution down here in the cave. Not really, not at all, actually. I'm out here in the car because we are going to do a fun little Mount Rushmore on the show here. We're going to do the top 4, right? The Mount Rushmore of fast food sandwiches. That's right. You're getting tired of the wrestling Rushmores, okay. So now we're going to spice it up. We're going to do the top 4, the Mount Rushmore of fast food sandwiches. Of course, we're all fast food people, right? Unless we're not, unless we're going to do the healthy thing. I don't do the healthy thing. I love the fast food. And, in my line of work, I'm just sitting in an office. And so when it's time for lunch, I don't have a lunch time. I don't really schedule myself a lunch break. So if I do get an opening, then where am I going? I'm not going to go sit down at Olive Garden. I'm not going to run home and have, warmed up roast beef. No, indeed, I'm going to go to fast food and I'm going to get my stuff. So let's talk, first of all, the restaurants that we're going to be choosing. Now, my personal big 4, you got McDonald's for sure. Okay, Wendy's is an absolute must. So Wendy's and McDonald's we're going to be sampling from in this video. We're going to be looking at my favorite sandwiches from those 2 restaurants. Now, then it comes down to, all right, we need 2 more. I do not frequent Burger King that much. I'm not a big Burger King fan. I love Arby's, but we don't have any near me. I'd have to go probably 20-25 minutes to the nearest Arby's. I'm not going to do that. That's not fast food. So we got McDonald's, we got Wendy's. We are going to put Burger King on the list because of a particular sandwich that is, an obvious choice for Burger King. But I have reasons for it. And then surprisingly, our 4th selection is going to be KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Because over the years they have gone from the, dinner, the bucket of chicken, to many lunch choices, and many for $5. They have 4 or 5 $5 box deals or whatever, and there's something particular on that list that I get. So let's get on it. Let's do the top 4, the Mount Rushmore of fast food sandwiches. And for this first one, we're stopping at Old Faithful. We're stopping at McDonald's. In fact, we already have stopped at McDonald's, and we grabbed my favorite sandwich from McDonald's. No, it's not the Big Mac. I'm actually not a Big Mac lover. I'm a chicken nugget fan at McDonald's. I am a McChicken sandwich fan. The $1 McChicken, to me, is the best chicken sandwich you can get fast food. And I know that is ridiculous. I know a lot of you are going to disagree with me. But for $1, there's something very, very good and tasty and special about the McChicken. The chicken, the shredded lettuce, and the ton of mayonnaise that they seem to put on that sandwich is a perfect combo. I'll pay $1 all day. I'm not going to sit in line at Chick-fil-A. I'm not going to get the $8 deluxe specialty chicken sandwiches. No, the $1. But that is not my favorite sandwich. No, indeed. Let's get on it. It is the Quarter Pounder. The good old-fashioned Quarter Pounder with cheese is my favorite McDonald's sandwich. Why? Because at least the McDonald's that I get from is dripping with onions. Dripping with onions, the Quarter Pounder with cheese. Now, there's the rumor that this sandwich is made fresh, that they actually, fry the beef on the grill. I don't know, or grill the beef. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's my favorite. The Quarter Pounder with cheese, lots of onions, ketchup and mustard are on this. Wow. Get some napkins if they put them in the bag. Yep, they did. I love it. I love it. And there's the Quarter Pounder beef To me, saltier than your regular McDonald's sandwiches, and that's a plus for me. I dig that. I love salt. I love overly salted food sometimes. And the Quarter Pounder is the winner. Do yourself a favor. If you're McDonald's people, get the app on your phone. Get the app. It's a no-brainer. There are so many daily deals on this app. So I got the Quarter Pounder, the drink, and then you get free large fries. Just because it's Free Fry Friday on the McDonald's app. You have to get the app. Awesome. Quarter Pounder with cheese. Lots of onions. Those big sliver onions that they use. Lots of onions. Ketchup. Mustard. Pickle. Nummy num num. Quarter Pounder with cheese. Mount Rushmore, #1. All right, guys. Good afternoon. It's, you know, meal number 2 in the Mount Rushmore of fast food delights. That's right. The top 4, my top 4, not the top 4, my top 4 favorite fast food stoppages. Stops, not stoppages. Stoppages would mean we'd be stopping fast food. No, this is my top 4 Mount Rushmore fast food stops. It's the top 4 places I eat lunch. And for the first time, I'm cracking open a fork, right? Last time we had the Quarter Pounder, the delicious Quarter Pounder with cheese, with extra, well, not extra onions, but they seem to put extra onions on it. Here's a little clue. We got a Mountain Dew for the drinkage. Now, I explained to you that KFC was on the list. Yes, indeed, KFC was on the list. I am not a... I'm an Arby's fan, but like I said, there isn't one near me. I'm not the biggest Burger King fan, but there is a classic sandwich that will be on this list. And there's a history with it, so I'll be telling that story. KFC, guys, I have loved KFC ever since the days of when I was a kid living with my grandparents, and they would order, they'd order out occasionally. And KFC was one of their go-to places. And of course, you know, as a kid, there's something pretty iconic about that big, huge bucket of chicken, you know, that's sitting on your kitchen table when you come down to dinner. The chicken from KFC is phenomenal, unless you get a bad restaurant or a bad group of 16-year-olds making the chicken, and you get, you know, not so good. But for the most part, their chicken is awesome. We still get it at the house. We get like this $46 family deal. Anyway, we're not doing that today. I can't sit in the car. It's fast food. I can't sit in the car and get chicken all over myself. So what they have done, they've come up with the most brilliant thing in the world. They have taken the chicken, they have taken your favorite side, mashed potatoes and gravy. They've taken your second favorite side, corn. They've taken gravy and they've taken cheese. I mentioned the gravy already. And they're putting it in this beautiful bucket, this bowl. It's not a bucket, it's a bowl. The KFC bowl is what we're going to have. The KFC bowl is on my Mount Rushmore of fast food. Here we go. Like I said, you got chicken, you got gravy, you got corn, you got cheese, and you got mashed potatoes, all in a big bowl. And it's a hearty size. It's a good size. And it's usually piping hot. And the chicken is like the little chicken nuggets or chicken tenders or something. Very good. You can get everything in one bite. You know, get it all on there. Blow it off because it's hot. Always real tender chicken. Real good. If you want to go the extra mile, ask them for some hot sauce. Pour a little hot sauce on there. But there it is. The KFC Big Bowl is on my Mount Rushmore of fast food items. Yeah. Definitely ask them for hot sauce. You won't be disappointed. You put the hot sauce on here. In fact, last year they made a spicy version of this, which was just, you know, hot sauce. But it was good too. But this is really good. This is the classic Big Bowl. Take another bite of this and wrap it up for next time. I have a little bit of a looser schedule today, so I might show off number 3 today. I don't know. All right, this will be our last big bite. Now, with the meal deal, for $7, you get the drink, you get a cookie. Cookies are not bad. Cookies are not bad. Today I donated an extra $1 to keep kids off drugs, which I'm sure will happen. But you get a nice coupon booklet with like 12 bucks in coupons, so whatever. All right, that's it. I'm gonna finish this, go back to work tomorrow. Next one is gonna be Wendy's, and then Burger King. And we'll see you next time. Mount Rushmore of fast food. All right, everybody, we are back for another Mount Rushmore of fast food. Sandwiches, I suppose, not sandwiches, thanks to the KFC bowl that I just had. Now, I guess I could lie to you and say that this is being filmed over a couple of days or a couple of weeks even, because who would eat fast food as frequently as this? I mean, it's certainly unhealthy. But the same exact t-shirt and, you know, beard length and hair style would indicate that I'm doing this twice in one day, which you should appreciate because it shows you what I go through for this channel. I'm eating fast food twice in one day. It's 4 o'clock now, and it's the dinner hour. So we're gonna hit up number 3, on my Mount Rushmore of fast food items that I prefer for lunch, or in this case, dinner. This time we're hitting up Burger King. Now, there's a couple of things that I like. Ooh, that is oniony. There's a couple of things that I like at Burger King. You know, their deluxe chicken sandwich deals are good. Those are decent. The fish sandwich is good. But my go-to at Burger King and my third item on the Mount Rushmore of fast food, we're gonna go with the good old classic, the good old standby. I don't want to drop any of this. The Whopper. We're gonna go with the Whopper. Now, the Whopper, I honestly don't remember this thing being this big. The Whopper is probably the biggest sandwich that you can get with your standard fast food places, you know, the Big 4 or the Big 5 or whatever. I'm sure there's other burger places that give you a bigger burger, but this Whopper's huge, and I enjoy it. Now I don't get it with ketchup. To me, I think putting ketchup on a burger with lettuce on it and tomato on it is kind of a kill. It kind of messes the taste up. So I get it with mayonnaise and no ketchup, of course with cheese, and it's just it's a classic. It's absolutely a recognizable, iconic flavor. Now, the story that I had for the Whopper, we should probably be taking a look at it here. The story behind the Whopper is when I was a kid, when I was like 19 to 22, I think. There she is. I worked at the mall. I was a mall employee. I was a mall manager, in fact. I I ran a couple of stores in the mall over my career. I sold sneakers at Finish Line. I was the manager at a store called Lids, a hat store. Best time of my life. So fun. Social awesomeness. Whatever that means. And you know, the mall food court is where the mall employees eat. And so, you know, I would get Whoppers probably more often than most regular people, because, you know, you kind of cycle through the food court stops, and, you know, you try different ones every week or every day. But if I was going to get Burger King, it was always going to be the Whopper. So I ate a lot of Whoppers in my youth, is what I'm trying to say. And so the Whopper has a special place in my heart. The Whopper is also a very messy sandwich, in that as soon as you take a bite of and I'm guaranteeing you, I'm going to bite the Whopper, and there's going to be food hanging out of my mouth, because the Whopper, the onions are like super long and super stringy, and so there will be food. So here we go. The Whopper, ladies and gentlemen, Burger King's Whopper is on my fast food Mount Rushmore list. Here we go. Oh. So many onions. I love onions. Again, iconic taste. All right? Forget these blind taste tests where people are like, do you prefer the Whopper over the Big Mac? Do you prefer Coke over Pepsi? Do this blind taste test. Who's going to do that? Right? If you're a fast food eater, you absolutely know the difference between a Whopper and a Big Mac, right? You don't have to. And you know the difference between Coke and Pepsi. All right, so there we have it. The delicious Whopper, the creaminess of the cheese and mayonnaise is mixing. The ton of onions that they put on it, that little pickle sticking out there. We'll do another bite, and then we'll get the heck out of here. I told you. Always something hanging out of your mouth with the Whopper. All right, well, that's number 3. We got one more to go. I told you it's going to be Wendy's. What's it going to be? It's not going to blow your minds. Right? Because Wendy's changes things up a lot, too. They have these specialty burgers. Now, the specialty burgers don't count. I'm not counting the specialty burgers, because they're not always there. You know, they're not consistent. And the thing I get at Wendy's the most is not a specialty burger. It's actually quite boring, but it's my favorite, and I'll do that next. Not today. I mean, this is ridiculous. We'll see you tomorrow with a different shirt on. All right, guys, we are back here. Let's just say it's like a week later. Yeah, let's do that. Let's say it's a week later, and I'm eating another fast food meal. It wouldn't be the next day. No, that would be unhealthy. So we're gonna say it's a week. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. We're wrapping up the Mount Rushmore. If you've been paying attention, we've been talking about the my personal top 4 fast food sandwiches, I guess, or fast food menu items. Right? We've covered the Quarter Pounder with cheese from McDonald's, with a very honorable mention going out to the $1 McChicken sandwich. Then we went to a little bit of an outside choice, a sleeper. We went to KFC, and we got the KFC Bowl, which was, you know, chicken, mashed potato, gravy, corn, cheese, all in a bowl. Delightful, for like $6 usually. Comes with a drink and a cookie. Then we headed over to Burger King, and, you know, I was Mr. Traditional there and got the Whopper with cheese, no ketchup. And yeah, that's still my go-to sandwich at Burger King. Now we are wrapping it up here at Wendy's. Wendy's. Look, if I had a closer Arby's to me, Arby's would probably be my number one place, honestly. Arby's is tremendous, but it's so far away from me. It's just not convenient to go at all. But if it was near me, man, we'd be crushing those beef and cheddars right here on the big show. But instead, we're doing Wendy's. Wendy's is fantastic. I love Wendy's burgers. I think they're so tasty. Wendy's just works. Wendy's is expensive. McDonald's has the any size drink for $1. And that is wonderful. When you're ordering a $1 chicken sandwich and a $1 Coke, you got like a $2 meal. Wendy's is absurd with their drink prices. A medium soda at Wendy's is $2.99, and it jumps up almost 75 cents if you want the large. That's a little extreme. So really, to go to Wendy's, you may as well get the meal deals, because if you try to piece it out, the drink price is going to kill you. Wendy's has awesome chili. I love Wendy's chili. I'm sure their baked potatoes with all the fixins are good. I just never get them. I almost put chili on the Mount Rushmore today, but I'm not. I'm going with a very simple Wendy's sandwich, but my favorite Wendy's sandwich. I am talking about the old standby at Wendy's, the Dave's Single. Here it is. It is a cheeseburger with onion, lettuce, tomato, pickle, and mayo, I think. And I think they even throw on some mustard. So it's just like a smorgasbord of flavors. But again, the Wendy's beef is the best beef in fast food, I think. Now, if you want to avoid the costs of these things, you got to get the app. I told you about the McDonald's app. I've never done the Burger King app. You got to get the Wendy's app because they give you some fantastic deals. All last month, this sandwich was $1 a day. You could get this sandwich for $1 a day. But then again, you throw in the $4 drink and, you know, your costs are all messed up. But anyway, get the mobile apps. Let's do this. The Wendy's Dave's Single has now completed the Mount Rushmore of my fast food menu items, my top 4, my Mount Rushmore, my go-to lunches. Number 4, the Wendy's Dave's Single. Oh, man. I got something on my face? No, I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. I'm telling you. The burgers at Wendy's. So good. So fresh. And there's just so much flavor going on here with every single condiment in the world. We have the $12 soda there. Yeah, I just love it. I just love Wendy's. They changed up their fries too recently, and they're very good. All right. Well, there you have it. The Big 4. My top 4. Now, there is one lunch for me that cancels all 4 of these out. Okay, but it's not fast food. Chinese buffet. Honestly, I would go to a Chinese buffet probably 3 times a week if I could. You know, I love it so much. That's probably my favorite meal of all time is Chinese buffet. Probably why I have some increasing weight issues, but that's for another time. All right, that's it. What's your top 4? What's your Mount Rushmore? That's mine. The top 4, the Mount Rushmore of fast food menu items. Thanks for hanging out with me. I just gained probably 6 or 7 pounds this week doing this, and yeah, so we'll see you next time. Good night now.